Yo, it's Terry. What's up, YouTube? We're about to do a reaction video. We're gonna look into this State Boys video. Title is "A Couple Pulled Over Unexpectedly," and as you can see, you got a cop right here looking into the back trunk, into one of the bags. You got the female here already in cuffs, so it should be a good one. We're gonna see what's going on. So this is the reaction to a cop pulling over a couple unexpectedly. Let's get into it.
So you knew all this shit was in there?
No, I did not. Only thing I was doing was smoking.
You told me exactly what that powder stuff was.
Only because he got to go to work Monday. He worked. I don't pay no bills. He got a job. He pay everything.
Get out!
All right, so far we already know it has something to do with some powder, because that's what the cop was saying to the female there. He said that she told him that there was some powder somewhere, and then you see her starting to get teary-eyed about getting caught with whatever the substance may be. But you know, a lot of these videos, these State Boys videos, they kind of have the same theme to them, in a sense that the cop will pull over whoever, the couple, the person, whoever it is, and when they pull them over, the script, I should say, is usually the same. The cop asks the couple or the person or whoever's in the car, you know, or they let them know why they're pulling them over, and it's usually something like really simple and basic. It's usually like you were following too close to the car in front of you, or you didn't signal here, or whatever. And you know, it's to basically to break the ice, to get them to, you know, get them to stop the vehicle, have them get out of the car and come and talk with me in my car, and we'll get you back on the road. That's usually how it is. At least when I've been watching a lot of the State Boys videos, they have this routine that they do a lot. But we'll see if this one is the same, and we'll see what exactly they find in this vehicle. Another thing is, their theme song is really nice. I don't know what was going on there.
State Boys. Body cam footage from the Louisiana State Police and law enforcement agencies across the state of Louisiana.
State Boys.
Jefferson Parish. On this episode of State Boys, a trooper with the Louisiana State Police, Troop B, was doing traffic enforcement when they came across a white Mercedes-Benz with two occupants violating a Louisiana law. The trooper would conduct a traffic stop and tell the duo the reason for the stop. What will the troopers find?
Man, guys, stop because you're sitting on your seatbelt.
I'm sorry.
You're not wearing it either, bud.
See?
Where you guys headed?
I'm sorry.
They said the reason why we stopping you guys is because you're sitting on your seatbelt. I don't know how the officer was able to see that. That's crazy. Maybe he just got a good eye. You say you're sitting on your seatbelt. That's the reason why we're stopping you, and then that gives them, you know, the reason to go up and kind of investigate a little bit more further. Oftentimes they'll try to see if they can smell odors in the car, and then another thing I notice is they catch you when they say, do you mind if I search the vehicle? That's one thing that they always use. Do you mind if I search the vehicle? And it's you know, it's totally up to them to deny or comply, but they'll use that for their suspicion. They'll say, why do you don't want me to search the vehicle? If anything, if there's nothing wrong, then you shouldn't be so hesitant to allow me to search the vehicle, which can be true. You know, if you don't got nothing going on, go ahead and search the vehicle. But oftentimes you get people denying it or asking if it's if they have a right to do so, and yada yada yada. But let's see where it goes from here.
I got my stuff.
All right, you got your license and registration on you?
Yeah.
Look at him. He already opened the
Step out
vehicle.
from me real quick, bud. You're good, you're good. Ma'am, step out from me real quick.
What happened?
Step out from me, yeah. Hey, look. You guys, hey, look.
He must have seen a weapon
Hey,
or
look.
something.
Not under arrest. I'm just gonna tell you guys this real quick, okay? Watch out, your arm. Hey, look, you guys aren't under arrest. I'm just gonna tell you this real quick, okay? Because I can smell it already, all right? You have the right to
There you go. I told you. He said, I could smell it. I could smell it. So, a simple pullover for sitting on the seatbelt, as the officer had mentioned earlier, led to him smelling something, right? I can smell, it's probably going to be marijuana. I can smell something in the vehicle. So that gives me probable cause to search the vehicle. Can you please step out? Right now they're being detained, and it all goes downhill from here.
remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. The right to the presence of attorney. If you're not a foreign attorney, one will be appointed to your private question. You have the right to terminate this interview at any time. You
I
understand
thought
your
he
rights?
seen a weapon in the
You
vehicle.
understand your rights? How much weed's in that car? It reeks. Or, look, if it's just a little bit, I don't care.
That's another thing.
Just stand back there with him. All
That's another thing that they usually say. If it's just a little bit of weed, I don't care. a little bit here and there, we'll let you go, get you out on the road. But, it's always never a little bit of weed, That doesn't make a good video. It's always going to be ounces upon ounces upon ounces. And so just that simple fact that he smells the weed, he even said it reeks in your car. Just that little thing is enough. And then, they'll get the K9s, or actually he doesn't need a K9 because he has probable cause. He smells weed, but they'll often use that excuse to get the K9. And then they'll ask, can we search the car? No, you can't. Okay, we're going to get the K9 to come and walk around the vehicle. And then the K9 usually alerts to the vehicle. And then, they go and check it and whatnot.
I'm just, where is it, all right? No, just tell me. Look, if that's all it is, all right.
That's all it is. We'll get you out on the road.
Also, what are those?
Uh-oh.
What is it? That's what I thought. That's when I pulled you out initially. I saw those. It's in your leg? Where?
Uh-oh. He tried to kick something out of his pant leg.
All right. Hey, man, I appreciate, hey, look, I appreciate you being honest with me, all right, man? Thank you for that, all right? Where is it, bud?
What else did he find?
All right, you got anything else on you?
I got gloves.
No? I'll go get some out of my car. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, you want to just go put them in my car? Yeah, I'll get them for you, all right? He's going to walk you back, okay?
After the quick arrest and finding a bag of ecstasy pills and a firearm,
Ecstasy.
the trooper will search
And
the
a
car and keep
firearm.
finding more things.
Ecstasy and the firearm.
Anything else?
Oh, man. Not good. That could have went left real quick.
Houston, Charlie.
That's another thing about being a police officer, man. You don't know what is in the car. You don't know who is in the car. You don't know what is going on, what the situation is. And oftentimes when the cops walk up to the vehicles, you got tinted windows. So, it's all kinds of things that can happen. And they just found a firearm in the car. Imagine if the guy was on a different type of time. Like, let's say he was angry or he had a history with cops or anything. those cops could have been killed on duty that day. Like, cops have this thing where it's like every day you come to work can be your last day at work. You know, it's something that is to be respected. Of course, you know, people hate the cops and whatnot, you know, F the police, yada, yada, yada. But man, in their line of work, in this field, you can die on your first day. And I've seen videos where officers report to duty on their first day on the job and get killed in the firefight. And then you got people that just don't like the cops for whatever reason. You know, I hate cops. And it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be with the police. So, man, it's crazy.
Bill 2? Bill 2.
I'm gonna ask you, do you have anything you brought in your panty liner?
No.
Okay. Because I really don't. I found stuff in weird places. And
You could check me out. I don't have nothing.
I don't know. I'll wait for the police officer, for the female
That's why
to check her.
I was trying to get you to look. Because that ankle was full. I was like, no.
What is this?
Uh-oh.
Is this heroin?
No, that's stuff right there.
What is it?
Up or whatever.
I wouldn't even say what it is.
He said everything is his. Quote, unquote.
I wouldn't even tell him what it is. That? I
This is
don't
just
know what that
crushed
is.
up ecstasy?
Because if she lets them know what it is, then how did you know what it was? That means you knew about it, right?
While searching the vehicle, the troopers think the driver may know more than what she's telling them about
See?
the narcotics that was
See?
found.
You see? Don't say nothing. Here we go with another ad. You begin to explain what it is, and they start to think you got something to do with it. How do you know what this is? Now they're going in the trunk. And since she was driving, I think the bags, they'll tie the bags to her because she's in control of the vehicle.
You told me exactly what that powder stuff was.
Yeah, because it was sitting right there in the cup holder, so I know what it was.
No, that don't mean you know what it is because it's sitting in the cup holder.
You told me no, but you said it was sitting in a cup holder, which is between y'all two, so you knew it was there. That makes no sense.
It's not.
You see, I just said that. I just said that. What is this? What is this? Oh, that's just some crushed up heroin. You know, that's all it is. Wait, how you know what this is? Right? We beginning to put everything on the passenger, but you know exactly what this is. How is that? Right? So they're asking her now, how did you know what it was in the cup holder? And she's like, oh, because I know what it was because it was in the middle of the cup holder and the side. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't answer the question. How do you know what it is? Not how do you know where it is. We know where it was. We found it. How do you know what it is? This pink substance in a bag. She's like, oh, because it was in the middle. That's how I know what it is. No, it's not helping your case. Not helping your case.
Sorry, I answered your question wrong. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. I'm just saying. You didn't know it was there, but you're telling me it's in a cup holder.
Yeah.
That means you know it's next to you.
You claim possession, but I mean, you tell me exactly what it is. You know it was in there.
She told him exactly what it was too. The guy is somewhere else. He probably handcuffed somewhere else.
I ain't gonna open that.
I said, what is this? She said, it's this.
Let me go get it back.
I'll probably search the vehicle a little bit more.
ID in the cab. You want to put hers?
Yeah. Look, you're gonna get a ticket, all right? Just a ticket, all right?
Do you have a license, baby? Cause I see that's an ID card.
That's why we down here, because I was down here trying to get my stuff together.
So you had a Louisiana license at one point and it got suspended?
Yeah.
He said, you're just going to get a ticket.
And I'm...
Man, they giving her a break.
Because I didn't want you to add nothing extra. Like, that's the only reason why I answered your question. Like, I know what it is. Like, but it's not mine.
Well, he said everything was for him, but I mean, it's just, that's why I'm just asking, like, he knew everything was in there.
I did.
And you told me no.
I didn't know everything was in there. I knew that was in there because it was sitting in that cup holder right there. But I knew what it was.
Which cup holder?
Right here in the front.
In the front?
But I knew what it was because, you know, I knew it was like an extra. Then
Gotcha.
The trooper would then test the drugs to see exactly what they are.
So are you sure that's ecstasy? Because lately what's been going on is pills that look like that and it's wind up being heroin and fentanyl.
yeah,
So
the reason why I knew
Answer
it
it.
is because that's what them pills, you know, if it crumbled up, that's what it is.
okay.
Don't
So that's why
answer
it's
it.
just separated like that.
Bid in hours one tank.
Police officer said, so do you know what that is? Because blah, 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 blah. And she's like, she's giving them a description of what it is and why it is what it is, because it's coming in pink and because of this and that. No, I don't know what it is. Never seen it before. I didn't even know it was in the cup holder. If anything, I thought it was some candy, right? She's just making it even worse for herself. They said we're gonna give you a ticket, and he did confess and say everything in there is his, but how did you know what this is? I don't know what it is. If he said he's gonna take it, hey, he said he's gonna take it, man. You making it worse. This can go from a simple ticket to aiding, right? You don't want it to go to aiding, because it seems like you two are working together with this. I know the guy is probably just taking it because he don't want to see her go down with him. But man, you driving the vehicle, right? You are the one in control or in possession of the vehicle. If the guy would have said, "I don't know nothing about it," it would have been yours, straight up.
91 region 1.
And a firearm. I forgot about that. What is that? Oh, man. He's about to crush it up so he can test it. And to think all of this started from a simple, we seen you sitting on your seatbelt. What kind of shoes are those?
It could be the most important 30 seconds of
Come
your
on
life.
with
But
the
listen,
dads,
this is a first
man.
come, first serve basis. Case Connect only.
Hey, do you have a meth kit? I mean, yeah, meth kit, because it's not MDMA. Alright. Let me write her a ticket real quick.
She got lucky.
Look,
She got lucky.
man, look. You guys are on it, you're on it, told me everything was. You guys both admitted to smoking. You're only getting a ticket for the seatbelt and suspended license, okay?
And the suspended license. Man.
The troopers located 240 grams of ecstasy powder and tablets, a marijuana cigarette, and a loaded 9mm handgun.
Wow.
The driver was let go with a ticket, but the passenger was booked for possession with the intent to distribute a Schedule 1, possession of a Schedule 1, possession of a firearm in the presence of a controlled dangerous substance, and convicted felon in possession of a firearm. He was convicted of these charges and he was sentenced to 37 months in federal prison. If you would like to watch full unedited body count videos, make sure you go over to our Patreon and subscribe. Link will be in the comments. Also, if you want to support the channel because we don't do ads.
That's crazy, man. So I guess the guy got some time in prison. The girl got off with a ticket. She got saved. Got saved by that guy. Because if he would have at any time said, that's not mine, or I don't know what that is, they would have pinned it on her, and then they would have got to snitching. But that's a crazy situation, man. And I hate to see it. Hate to see people just throwing away their lives, but you know, to each his own, I guess. Anyways, that's the video. I appreciate you guys watching with me. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more, and I will definitely make sure that we bring the content, man. But that's it. See you guys in the next video.